Hello everyone, I am a millennial. Oh wait, no I'm not, because millennials and generations don't actually exist, since people are born all the time. There isn't really a generational divide. It's just another term that people have come up with to help us discriminate against each other. But for a second, let's go ahead and pretend that generations do exist, and that I am indeed what is known as a millennial, which is someone who's between the age of 18 to 35. I'm going to talk about 5 different points that people always say about millennials that just aren't true. And if you find someone who's between the age of 18 to 35 who does follow some of these points, congratulations. We're all fucking people. You're going to find someone of any personality trait, not depending on their age, their gender, their belief, their skin color, whatever. It's not going to matter. So it's not proof. So let's go ahead and get started. First point, all millennials are lazy. This is a very common thing to happen, actually. If you look back a few years ago to each new generation, this is always a point that is brought up against them. Oh, they're lazy. They don't want to do anything. They're not going to work hard. This has happened for everyone. It's not just millennials. It's not just something that happens to people my age. It's whenever there's a new group and there's new technology and such like that, there's new opportunities, people get jealous and they have to take it out on the new guys. And yes, it is true that there are a lot of people my age who do a lot of procrastinating, but there's also a lot of people my age who go to college. So, second point, we're all easily triggered leftist babies. Well, it is true that people my age are much more likely to be registered Democrats. I think it's for a different reason than you think. Now, I'm not saying anything against the Republican Party as a whole, but comparing the two of them, the one that's much more tolerant of other people is probably the Democratic Party. And since people my age grew up being told to respect people of all genders, of all religions, of all skin colors, of all beliefs, whatever, it's much more likely to be part of that party that follows the values that you believe in. So that's one of the reasons why. And easily triggered? Pfft, seriously? That's just an excuse you like to come up with. It doesn't matter what party you're a part of. You're gonna get offended by something. And you might be like, oh, I'm a staunch conservative. I'm never offended by anything. Colin Kaepernick. And plus, every single person my age that I know is not really offended by much. Not really safe spacey. And one of the most popular games among college students is a game called Cards Against Humanity, which is easily one of the most offensive games out there. So, just saying. We're all entitled and egotistical. You do realize egotistical is a personality trait, and doing a blanket statement of saying, oh, we all follow this exact personality trait is very, very, very difficult to prove with evidence. Because you're going to find someone who is egotistical, and then you're going to find someone who's selfless and humble, and then you're like, well, which one is it? It's neither of them. We're people. We're going to follow different personality traits. What I like and what I believe in is not what the other 20-year-old likes or believes in, okay? It's just not right to do these kinds of blanket statements. Another reason why you might think we're egotistical is because we're, oh, always doing selfies. Oh, excuse us as we like to take pictures. And not many people I know take a lot of selfies. It's usually just, oh, we focus on these group of people because that's all of them. That helps our points. That's not how you prove yourself. That's how you make yourself look like an ass. So stop looking like an ass. Ass. Oh, we're entitled. You do know that part of the reason why someone wants something or someone is grown up a certain way is because of how they were taught as a child. So if someone is given a lot of things in their life, they're going to expect things. And that's kind of what happens to people my age. And yet still, we're not as entitled as you think we are. Because there's many things that you say, oh, you want this or you want this, but there's another reason for it. Which leads to the next point, we want free stuff. No, we don't. We want a good working job. We want enough money to support ourselves and support possibly a family. And they're like, oh, you want free college. Well, some of us do. But can you blame us? College is super freaking expensive. Like, it's insane. The price of college has gone up an intense amount. When you were in college, you could afford it very easily. These days, we have to rely much more on student loans, and then we have to pay all that stuff back, and it drives through our bills, and we can barely even spend money on things we want to do. We're impolite. Oh, this one. Whew. That's like saying if I find a racist old man, and I'm going to suddenly say that all old men are racist. No, they're not. I did see this one video of another person my age who says we never hold the door open for anyone when every single day when I go to my college, someone's holding the door for me or I'm holding the door for someone else. The idea is just fabricated because, again, we like to pick on the new guy for no reason. Bonus point. We're all on our phones all the time. Yes, because the smartphone is a wonderful piece of technology that does so much. And plus, everyone is on their fucking phone, okay? Everyone's playing a game, everyone's calling someone, everyone's on the internet watching a YouTube video, going on Facebook, whatever. It's just how it is. The phone does so much. The smartphone does so much. So yes, we're going to use it all the time. And you might be saying, as I'm making this video, oh, you're just getting triggered by all these things. Cry more, baby. Informing you isn't me getting upset, because I haven't really raised my voice this entire video. I'm just informing you on certain things that are not true. And yes, there are certain problems you can find with my generation. You can find that problem in all generations. All people of all ages. Everyone has problems. Get over it. Get over yourself. Stop picking on the new person. I know that when I get to be like 60 or 70, I'm not going to pick on the new guy. I'm not. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to continue to be the person that I am right now, and I'm going to live my life without having to put other people down. There's many other points that I could make about things people say about millennials that are true or not true and such, but I think I've already made my points. There are many things that they say about certain generations that just are perpetuating stereotypes, and it's not right, and you should stop doing it, because it's dividing us as people. That's not what we should be doing. We should be coming together and accepting each other and loving each other and helping each other, or something like that. So yeah, that's it. That is my video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope I maybe informed you a little bit, maybe even convinced you to stop making fun of that 20-year-old across the street because he is just trying to make a good living. Or maybe he's lazy. I don't know. It could be that he's one of these points. Or he could just, be a victim of stereotypes. Yes, stereotypes. They're scary and they're not true. I hope you all have a very wonderful day, and I know my outro is different from my usual YouTube outro, but some people who don't watch my YouTube might be watching this, so long.